Good morning, everyone. Still only three candidates are here. Okay, so I think we can start. I can't wait for more longer than that. So have you done practice on all the things SQL what we have done till now? Guys, are you getting my voice or not? Diksha and Magan, Payal left seems. Okay. Okay. So others are supposed to join or not today? Not sure about others. Still I can see only two guys here. Okay, file. Okay. Okay, so let's start. I can't wait for more. I don't know why the others are not here. So they can see the recordings. So guys, I actually last time we done all the queries and all basic stuff of the queries and joins, aggregate functions, null, right? So the only as per the commitment, the only part is remaining for the session in SQL is the joins. Okay. So today we are going to learn the joins, and it will be our I think last session in the SQL basics. So let me share my book, and as per the promise, I think I will share the book today. Okay. So before that, if you have any questions, let me know. If you guys any question, let me know. Sure. So this is my book, which I'm going to share with you today. So are you able to see my screen? Yes or no? Okay, Diksha, thank you. Okay, so this is the book. Okay, so from this book, you are going to learn a lot of things. So as you can see, the index and the so logical query processing phase, select a statement, filtering the data, sorting, fetch the things, inner join, outer joins, and all functions. Like yeah, last session we had done the null case expressions, aggregate function between, modifying the data, insert, update, and delete statements using output options. In that book, I have some advanced topics also. Querying data by using subquery and apply subqueries, querying data by using CTE, and all the things are there. You can see a lot of things are there: XMLs, JSONs, user defined functions. Okay, a lot of things are there in this book. So that's the basic foundation. So you can go through and read the things. So before join and jumping on the joins, let me explain you the things about how the SQL queries work. So normally you are writing the query select star from something like that thing, right? Normally how you are writing the query select star from table name. So it's not going to execute like that thing. And last session we saw something like in having clause we are able to write the virtual column name, right? In having clause we are able to write virtual column name, but in that where class we are not able to write the virtual column name. Okay, so here the query is going to execute like that from. So whenever you are writing the query, the system will start executing the query from the from statement. Okay, So in from, and then inside that it might be joins point and point apply, and then it's going to take where clause. Then it's going to run the group by clause if something is there. Same thing is going to be having clause, and then select order by, and then at last it's going to execute top, offset, fetch, and all the things. This is how the SQL query executes. This is how the SQL query executes. Okay. So that's basic stuff, and then majorly that's in interview that's they are asking this kind of questions from you, how the query is going to execute and all the things. So you have to tell that time. So now let me jump on the joins. The rest of things we are done already, and or and all these things. Sorting the data and all these things are done, right? So last time we discussed about top also, and one more thing is there, offset and fetch. So in that you can get the records from like 15 to 20. Suppose in table you are having 100 records and you want to get 15 to 20 records. Means record number from 15 to record number 20, or record number 15 to 25, something like that. So if you want to get the record from in between, then you can use that offset and fetch. Offset and fetch statement. So the top three you know very well, and then here like select name salary from personal, person one, order by salary, offset two rows, fetch next three rows. So what it's going to do, offset two rows, it's going to ignore first two rows, and then it's going to take the next three rows only. Next three rows from the records. Okay, union intersect is also there, but I'm not going to discuss that thing. So let me jump on the joins. Okay, so they are the same. So there we have there is four kind of joins: inner join, outer join, cross join, and self join. Inner join, outer join, cross join, and self join. So as a name indicates, inner join what is going to do? It is going to take the records from the both the tables. It is going to take the records from both the tables. Okay, it is going to take the records from both the tables easily. Okay, and then outer join. So in the again the outer join we are having left and right, left right outer join and right outer join. So it's going to take the record based on the scenario. If you're going to put left outer join, it's going to take the records from the left table. If you're going to use the right outer table, it's going to take the record from right outer table, right table. Sorry, yeah. Cross join means if one table is having 10 records, another table is having 10 records. So it's going to join each record with each one. So it is going to return 100 rows. 10 into 10 means 100. So it's going to return 100 rows as output. Self join means you have to join the table by itself. You have to join the table by itself. So here is no other table. So we are not having any second table here. We are having only one table, and we have to join with that table itself. Okay. So these are four kind of joins. So we are going to learn these things practically. So let me share my SQL management system. So we can see practically each and everything there. Let me share SQL's. Cross join, okay. So Diksha, in cross join, 1 minute, okay. Yeah, Diksha. So in cross join, suppose one table is having 10 records, another table is having 5 records. Okay. So it will merge both the things. So it is going to return record means m into n. So suppose one table is having m record, another table is n record. So it is going to return the row of m into n. M into n means suppose the 10 and 5, then 50, and 10 into 10, then it's going to return 100 records. So let me show you the demonstration right now with live things. So I think you'll get better understanding of that things. Okay, this is something different. Okay. So let me show you guys some inner join, outer join, cross join, each and everything. HR dot employees. Okay, first let me see the things. Okay, and execute the things. Okay, so now you can see we are having some records here, HR.employees, and inside that I'm having 9 records. Inside that I'm having 9 records, right? And let me take some another table like orders. Okay, so let's start from sales dot orders. Okay. Sorry, I put it comma instead of. And let me see how many records are there. Okay, so here we are having 830 records. Okay, here we are having 830 records. So, so let me first explain you inner join. So now you can see this is the order table. This is the order table. In that we are having column name, order ID, customer ID, employee ID, order date, required date, shipping date, shipper ID, freight and shipping name, address, city. So there are different kind of columns. Okay. So here you can see one column is the customer ID, and another column is the employee ID. So means the order is placed by that particular customer, and the order is fulfilled by or served by at the store by this employee ID, by this employee ID, right? So here you can see only employee ID means numeric value. What if I want the name here? What if I want the name here? I want the name of employee. Instead of 5, 6, and 4, I want to see the name of employee. How can I see the things? Any ideas? Any ideas, guys? If you have any ideas, let me know. So here we have to put inner join. Again, it's too simple one. So let me write the inner join query first of all. Select. Okay, someone has typed something. Let me see the things. Now we can't do the things. We have to write inner join because both tables are separate, and both in both the tables you can see we are having one common column. Here also we are having employee ID, right? Here we are also having this one, the employee ID, right? Or employee table also we are having employee ID. Employee table also we are having employee ID, right? Employee table also we are having employee ID. So we have to put inner join. So let me put first of all. Let me take the start. Let's start from. So that is a no. There is no fixed order. You can write query and like any type. You can write employees first, or you can write order table first. It's not going to worry about the thing. So the order is not going to matter in the inner join. So let me put HR dot employees, and then I can put inner join. I put it 3 times n. Inner join on. Inner join with on which table? SQL sales dot orders on. Now I'll take the common column. Okay. So the name is too big, so better I can put like as E. I'm taking this shortcut of these tables as O. Okay. So I can say E dot employee ID equal to order table dot empid, right? So you can see that's a very simple inner join query here, and it's going to return me record from the both the table. It's going to return me records from the both the tables. You can see here. So right now it's going to return column from both the tables. You can see first name, last name, and all the things. And here you can see employee ID. Here in last second last column on my screen you can see. So I can see okay, this is the person who is fulfill the order is this one C1 Paul Yale, right? So now if you want particular columns only from both the tables, you can put the column name here. You can put only column name here. Instead of star, you can put the column name. Instead of star, you can put the column name. Column name. So suppose like I want to put here. cust ID, comma, and then last name, and then let me put first name as EMPLO employee, comma, let me put order ID, or the date, something like this. Okay, I can do something like this, so I can get only selected columns here. See. So now I am aware with the order ID. Yeah, the order ID 2010 is fulfilled by this particular person, particular employee. Okay. Yes. So it's combining both the tables. It's combining both the tables. So now you can see it's very easily. We are having here employee name instead of employee ID. We are having employee name. Same way we are having we are having also customer tables. So let me see, customer table is there. Yeah, customer is there. So let me first write the individual query for that. Sales dot customers and see the things. So here we are having customer ID. Here we are having customer ID. And again in this query we are getting customer ID. So we can again inner join up. So we can put more one inner join also. It's not necessary we like it's not like fixed rule. You can join with one table. You can join n number of tables. You can join n number of tables with your query. So if you want like customer name here, what I can do, I can put one more inner join, and the table name is sales dot customer, and let me put as C, and then I can say C dot customer ID equal to, I think we are having order date. Order means O dot customer ID. Okay. And customer we are having column name as a contact name. Column name as a contact name. So let me put one column as C1 contact name. Okay. Now you can see here the customer ID column is giving some red line. You can see here customer ID column is giving some red line under the things. Means, and you can go the put a cursor it's saying ambiguous column because this column is present in both the tables. This column is present in both the tables. One table is the customer, another table is the orders. So it's confused to which record I have to take. I have to take the records from the customer table or I have to take the records from order table. So you have to be very particular with that thing. So you have to put some that like so I can say take from the customer table. Take from the customer table. So I can say C dot cust ID. Now you can say that's solved, and you can see here. So now you can see we are getting the customer name as well, employee name, right? So we are getting everything here. So all the records are there. So I think it's easy to understand the inner join. Yes or no? So I think guys, are you clear with the inner join? Yes. So now it's combining customer and order. So no, it's combining with the HR table even. So now, right now in query, we are having two joins. Two joins means it's joining three tables. It's joining three tables. One employee table. The HR is the schema. HR is the schema one. HR is the schema here. So it's taking the record from the employee table, order table, and customer table, and joining all three tables. It's joining all three tables together, right? Not two tables. It's joining all three tables together. Can we join by 2 2? So Diksha, I'm not clear with your question. What you want to say 2 2 means already first time we written the query which is having two tables only. Employees and this one orders. Employee and orders. Right now we are having three tables. So you want to join four tables, two and two, and you want to select that. Here we join first HR and order, and then we join combined code table with customer. Yes. So this again, this is a simple query again. So I can say that's a very simple joins. So if you want, we can write more and more complex things here day by day. So this depend on your practice and all. So sometimes you need to write 5 to 6 joins together, and sometimes you write inner join, outer join together, all together in single query. Okay. So I think this is clear with this one. Now we can go some next concept of outer joins. So Diksha, if you want to get the common records from the both the tables, if you want to get the common records from the both the table, then in that case you need the inner join. If you want a common record from the both the tables, you need an inner join. But if you don't want a common record and you want something different, in that case you have to use different kind of joins. Okay. So right now we are taking common record, so that's why we are using inner join. So now let me jump on the outer join, so you'll get more better idea here. So again, I think we have the order table. And we are having customer table. Okay, and let me run both the things together, and I can see in that we are 830 records, and so here you can see we have 91 customers and 830 orders. We have 91 records and 830 orders. Okay, so we are having everything is properly here. So let me write some join query for left join or right join. Let's start from what you say. Let me put orders table. Sales dot order, and let me put left join sales dot customer. Okay, and let me put again alias for that things, so it will be easy to reuse again and again. C, and then on. I have to put the, so in the sales and this order table and customer table, what is the common? Customer ID is the common. Customer ID is the common column. O dot ID equal to C dot ID. So my query is left join. So left join means it's going to take all the record from the left join, either it's matching or not matching. It's going to take all the record from the left join If something nothing is matching, then it's going to throw the null in the right hand side. Okay, so first it was showing me this one, what is a sales order. So can you see here, all the things are here like this. Okay, reasons. Okay, customer contact name. So now this left join is taking all the records from the left table. So our left table is which one? Orders table is our left table and customer table is our right table. So it's going to take all the records from the left table. So now you can see again we have 830 records. Instead of left, I can put right here. And see the things. So now it's going to take all the records from the right table. Okay. But if something is not matching, then it will put the null in the left hand side for that. So now you can see last time on left, when we are running the left join, we are getting the record 830. Here, right now we are getting record 832. 832 means 2 record we are getting extra. So it's going to take all the record from the left table, and where we are not having this record, it's going to show me the null. Let me check the things. Let me scroll slowly. So surely we'll find 2 null rows here. Yeah. Now you can say the record number 189. Record number 189. For that there is no order at all. See. Right, we are having customer detail, we are having customer ID 22 and his contact address is all, everything is there, but till now he is not placed any order. Till now he has not placed any order, right? So based on the things, if you want to see the records, who has placed the order, who has not placed the order, so I can write this kind of query, left join and right join. Same way you can get with the left join again, but you have to change the order of the queries, order of the table. So you have to write the customer first and then order next. Is simple or not? Is that simple or not? So I think Diksha is only having question. Yeah, Diksha, we are start right now in this query. I am starting with the same thing from both sides. So let me go back here. See again, I can do the same thing. Let me rewrite that query again. Okay, and instead of I am getting star and all, let me put star on. Now what I can do, I can put here customers, and here I can put orders. Okay, and instead of left, right, I can put here left only. Now you can say these both queries will return the same output. You can see this is again 832 records here, and this is again 832 records. So I just changed the order of the tables. I changed the order of the table here. In the first query, we are putting the order table as a first table, means left table, and then customer table as a right table. Customer table as a right table. Okay. And same way in the next query, we are putting customer table as a first left table, and then order table as a second table. So here the order is going to matter. So that's by default left or right. It's going to take the record from that table first. So in the first query, we are putting the right. So our right table is the customer table. Right table is the customer table in this first query. So what is going to take? It's going to take all the records from the customer table, and then it's trying to match with the order table, and then it's trying to match with the order table. So for the customer who's not placed any order, so for that thing, it is going to display the null. For that customer, it's not getting any orders, it's going to display the null. The same way, If you put it in here, if you put the left, if we are going to put here left, what is going to take? It is going to take all the orders, okay, and then it's trying to merge with the customers, and then it's trying to merge with the customer. And the order which is not going to merge with any customer, then it's going to display customer detail as a null. Customer detail as a null. Sometimes we are in some orphan records or something. Okay, getting my point. So in the left and right, the order of a table is going to be play a big role depending on your choice and all. So you have to make sure what you want to do the thing. You want to put left or right, which table you want to get the things. So the first table is the left table and right second table will be the right table. Clear? So any other questions for that? Guys, any question? Diksha, Magan, any questions? Okay. So now let's start with the next one. So left and outer joins are again very easy. So we are aware about the things. The order table is having 830 records and customer table is having 91 records, right? So what I can do here, let me rewrite that query and for cross join point of view. Okay, and then instead of this, can I do, so say the query is same again. I am putting cross join. Now you can see, still is executing. It took 1 second, 3 seconds, 4. So now we are getting 75,530 records. And here we are not required this statement. Here we are not requiring the equal to things like common column. For cross join, the common column is not required. For cross join, common column is not required because it's going to match with everything. It's going to match with each and every point, right? Getting my point? So if you want, you can multiply. Here we are having 830 records into what you say 91. So it's going to select that one, that much records. So if I'm multiplying this, you can see we are getting again same record 75,530. Okay, Diksha, it's clear. Okay, I think no questions. So now the most important is its computer separate. Yes. So again, let me show you some pictorial for you in that case. I think you'll better understand for this thing. First, in SQL, let me take image from the net. And I will explain the things if you can better understand the things. This is, I think, easy one. So let me share that one. Okay. I'm sharing on screen right now, so you can get a better idea. Share the screen. Chrome tab and question. Yeah. So I just Google this thing so you can better understand. For your better understanding, I'm showing you things. So one table is here. You can see the table is the one meal. I think, are you able to see the screen? So one table is having suppose meal. Meal is we are having omelette, fried egg, and sauce, and this one. And second table we are having suppose drinks, orange juice, tea, and coffee. So if you are going to put a cross joins on the both the tables, so first what it is going to do, it is going to take all the records from the meal table. You can see all the three records of the meal table, and it's going to join with the orange juice, and then again it will take that all the records, and join with the second record. Like again, it's going to make with the tea, and then again it's going to take third all three time again records and merging that with the coffee. So in that you can see here, this first table is having three records, second table is having three records. So again, new table which is generated with the help of cross join, it's going to get 9 records. Clear? This is clear. Okay. Okay, then again let's back to the our SQL Studio. Stop sharing and let me. So now the last and important join is the self join. Last and important join is the self join. So now you can see here we are having employee table. I think from day one I am using this table, employee table, right? So you can see here we are having some records, like 9 records are there. So there is the employee ID, their last name, first name, their title, and then that's their title of courtesy and the birth date, hiring date, their address, city, region, postal code, country, and phone number, and manager ID. Means that person is belongs to. So like if you're doing the job, so you are having some of your seniors like manager, team lead, and all the things whom you are reporting. So here we are having same hierarchy within same table. The employee ID first, the person name is this one, Sarah Davis, and is having manager ID is null. Means and the person is the top in the top position. The person is at right now at top position. Okay. Second person is here, Don Fyung, and his manager ID is one. Means who is his manager? Sarah Davis. So Sarah Davis is the manager for the Don. Sarah Davis is the manager for the Don, right? So right now we have to get the we have to write the query in such a way that for each employee we can get a manager name. For that each employee we can get their manager name. For each employee we can get their manager name. So right now not having any two tables. We are having single table. Right now we are having only one table, not the two tables. Okay. We are having only one table, not two tables. So how to get the things? How to join the things? So this is again very simple one. So actually I don't want to write again and again. Select. So I'm putting some alias. So select first name and last name as employee, and then again first name last name as manager. Okay, so you can just see the columns are same. Only the alias is are different. Here alias is E and means employee, and M for a manager. So here what I'm trying to do, from HR.employees as E, HR.employee as E, and then again I'm putting again this query like inner join only. So you can see again I am putting that this as a normally inner join. Again I am putting same table here. You can see both the places I am putting the same table. The only the difference is alias is different. Here I am putting alias as E. Here I am putting alias as a M. Okay, and then the matter is going to do E dot manager ID. The employee's manager ID means this one. You can see this is the one. From this manager ID is equal to manager.employee ID. That's must be equal to this ID, right? If they both are the same, in that case we are going to get perfect records. You can see here. So Sarah Davis is the manager of the Don Fyung, because Sarah Davis we are not getting name here because
and the person is not having any manager. The person is not having any manager ID. Might be he or she is the senior most person in the organization. Clear? So this is a self join might be a bit confusing, but so Diksha Morgan, is this clear? Okay. So this is how we are going to handle the joins in SQL. SQL, and so joins are very important part because in real-time data science, or if you're SQL developer or DBA, you would handle multiple tables and write the complex queries with the help of joins. Common records of both the tables, common record of both the tables. Let me share the thing again one more. So I think you'll get better idea. So now you can see here, inner join is going to get and so going to get record from both the tables. You can see inner join is going to get a record from both the tables. The highlighted area means the selected record with the help of inner join query. Full join means it's a cross join. Full join is also known as a cross join. So it's going to get all the records from both the tables. Left join getting record from the only left table. Right join is going to get record from only right table. This is here. So it's going to get the records based on some matching criteria. Okay. So you guys having any questions? Okay, Diksha, I think you are having a question. Left one from left table with. Yeah, left table. In left join, it's going to take all the records from the left join and then it's trying to find that matching record in the right table. If finding the thing, it's going to display that record from the right side. If finding any record in the right side table, then it's going to display the null value. Okay. So you are good with the joins, right? Okay, so I think you're good with the basic operations and then joins and all. Is anything you want to learn? So right now I can teach you. We have still some time. Yes, Magan, tell me. JDBC is Java database connectivity. That's again based on the Java. In that we have to put connection string and all. That's not a part of SQL. You have to write the same query there again. There are different kind of connection strings based on your server choice and all. JDBC connectivity will help you to connect your application with the database. So I can show you some things like, so this is the connection string for JDBC. So if you are using SQL Server or something, then you have to use like that thing. JDBC SQL Server, the server can then name of the server, and integrated security if you are using Windows security. Otherwise, you have to put username and password here. Okay. So Diksha, I think I told you that you can get the Northwind database, or you can go with this one. What do you say? One minute, let me show you the database name. So this is Northwind is a public one. You can have easily available on the Google. It's a openly freely available, and another one is Adventure Works. Yeah, Adventure Works. I think you're able to see the name. Adventure Works. This is the database. So these both databases are easily available, and you can find lot of tables and all the things here to do your practice and all. I think last time I put it in LMS, I put it 10 questions on select and all basic stuffs. Have you done that thing? Have you done that thing or not? Yeah, Diksha, you can do the thing, but that will again take a lot of time and you have to put lot of records inside that. So better to go and download sample database, Northwind or Adventures, and put in your SQL server, and you can use that things. That will be very easy. Because right now that I'm using the TSQL for that database is, I think might be available on net. Let me search. I don't know, but TSQL, because that's database come with the SQL server book. Yeah, this one. Diksha, this is a database which I'm using. Then you can download it from here. TSQL v4 version is there. TSQL v4 sample database is here. It will download as a zip file. You can put that will be mostly SQL file inside that. You can execute that thing. It will create a database for you. It will create a database for you. This is inside that you are having some SQL file. Once you download that, you are going to get one SQL file. You have to open that SQL file in your SQL and this one Management Studio and run that thing. It will automatically create the database tables, everything for you. So it's not having database, it's having query file. In that query, with the help of query, it's going to create everything in your server. So right now, how I'm writing the queries here, right? I'm writing this kind of query. So all these are .sql files, okay? So you have to execute that thing automatically. Once you have to open that file and execute that thing, it will create a database automatically. So for your reference, if person need this one self-join query, I'm pasting here. You can copy paste for your reference. So guys, I think that's it from my side. If you have anything, let me know. Otherwise, we can wind up the session. Magan, if you have anything, let me know. Thank you, Diksha. I think no one is having questions. So I'm ending up the session, and then if you have anything apart from that, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Not audible.